Alright guys, today I want to talk to you and I want to show you how you can change and become a new person you have never been before. And no matter how old you are, it's never too late to change your life for the better. Watch this video to learn how to make changes on both the inside and outside to feel more fulfilled, happy and at peace. Okay, let's start. One of the points is one, change your routine. I think this should be your daily routine. Remember that your reality is a result of the things you do on a daily basis. This is true. From what you eat for breakfast to where you go to work or school. If you are going to change your life circumstances, you'll have to change the things you do every single day. This is it, guys. Also, let's continue. Making even the smallest changes to your daily routine can help you feel less bored with life. For example, take different route to work, eat something new for breakfast, exercise before school rather than afterward, or stop at a different coffee shop. Small changes like this may seem insignificant, but they will make your life more interesting in the long run by adding variety. Let's move on. Ask yourself this question on a daily basis. Is what I'm doing or not doing helping me get where I want to be? This applies to what you eat, whether or not you exercise, or what you spend the bulk of your day doing. If the answer is no, then make the necessary change. Let's move on. Examine your life's path. Whether you're in school, working, job hunting, volunteering, or traveling, take a look at your life and decide if it aligns with your values. This is so huge, guys. Another one. What are your passions, interests, and goals? While these questions may seem years to answer, you can start by asking yourself what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. This question applies not only to your career, but to your relationships as well. How would you like to be described and remembered by other people? Determine whether or not your lifestyle is aligned with your personal values. Chances are, to some extent, your life and your values conflict. This is so huge. I was once in this ditch, I remember. What could you be doing differently to help you reach your goals? You may want to consider changing your career path, changing your major, changing where you live, and changing the way you manage your time and money. Another one. Improve your relationships. No matter how much money you make or how great your accomplishments are, you will not be able to enjoy your success if you don't have loved ones to share it with. This is so huge, guys. Work on the relationships you already have. Be sure to spend quality time with loved ones and treat them with compassion and understanding. If you've been neglecting or arguing with a loved one, then devote some time to reconciling the relationship. You must be willing to make compromises and even admit that you are wrong. Many people do not do this. I have seen it many times to many of my friends. Make new, meaningful relationships with others. If you are feeling lonely, then you will have to stop waiting around for others to approach you. Take matters into your own hands and get proactive. Put yourself in social situations, strike up conversations, and remember to always have a smile on your face. Smiling is so huge. This is the best way to attract other people. We move on. Get out of your comfort zone. I know. This is so huge, guys. Some people are more prone than others to get stuck in the comfort of routine and familiarity. I used to be here. Gone are the days. Regardless of your inhibitions or fears of change, humans need variety to be happy. Lots of things, but not so many. You should practice this on a small scale, on a daily basis, as well as on a larger scale. Remember here, repetition is the key. Try to do something you've never done, even you've never done every single day. Sorry for that, guys. Go to a show you've never been to, talk to a new person, eat something new, and so on. You never know when you'll discover something or somebody who will end up making a life-changing impact on you. This is how I met my sweetheart. That will be another story. Pick up a new hobby or travel to a new place. If you play an instrument or sport of any kind, push yourself above and beyond what you would normally do. Run that extra mile, take different trail when hiking, and explore new artistic lifestyles. These are the things actually I used to do in the beginning when I was stuck years and years back. Okay, we continue. Live in the present moment. This is where the magic happens, guys. I don't believe in the past and I don't believe in the future. All the time I'm in my present. Everything works by itself in this kind of mental state. I don't know why and I don't know how this stuff works, but it works. The best way you feel happier about your life is to stop dwelling on the past and stop worrying about the future. If you suffer from anxiety or depression, it is probably because you are doing one or both of these things constantly and neglecting the present moment. If you find yourself constantly dwelling on negative memories, try the following exercise. Sorry guys, English is my second language. Okay, this is it. First, acknowledge the memory and how it makes you feel. If it was a recent incident and you feel the need to cry or scream, then do it. Consider writing about the event in a journal or talking about it with a loved one. Once you have properly grieved the memory, then admit to yourself that it is over and nothing can be done to undo it. Instead of being upset that it happened, be thankful that it is over. And remember that things always could have been worse. The next time the thought returns to your head, acknowledge it, be thankful that it is over, and let it go. Many people cannot do this. While it is impossible to forget the past completely, many people tend to focus on negative or traumatic memories rather than on the positive ones. I know. I used to be here. I know what it is. Take some time to remember all the good things that have happened to you in the past. If it helps, make a list. Be positive. This is so huge. No matter what you have, where you are, and who you are with, your perception of the circumstances is more important than the circumstances themselves. To put this into perspective, consider this fact. At any given moment, there are people in the world who have less money, less resources, and less loved ones than you do. And I have seen many of these people, I swear, and yet they are happier. Have you seen this before? Similarly, there are people who are richer than you, in better shape, and with more resources, who feel less fulfilled than you do. The world is so funny. Okay, we continue. Get in the habit of noticing the positive aspects of whatever situation you find yourself in. If you find yourself complaining about what's going on around you, then counter each complaint you make with 1 or 2 positive observations. Stop criticizing yourself and those around you. Again, everybody has both positive and negative qualities. This is a universal fact. If you constantly focus on the negative qualities in your spouse, for example, then those are what you will notice, and you will constantly feel frustrated and annoyed. I remember this when I had a breakup with my long time. Anyway, it's another story. I don't want to go back into that. Contrastingly, if you constantly remind yourself of the positive qualities in your spouse, then those are what you will notice, and you'll feel appreciative and lucky. We move on. Don't compare your own life with other people's lives. Part of what makes people feel unhappy with their own lives is the comparison they make with the lives of those around them. The tendency is to compare the low points of your own life with the positive points of other people's lives. You get that? Okay, I move on. Let go of jealousy. This is so huge. Nobody's life is perfect. Seriously. No matter how it may seem on the outside. If you find yourself being jealous of others for their money, for example, their talents, or their relationships, remember that each and every one of these people has struggled with hardships and insecurities that may even be worse than your own. Don't give up, guys. Another one. Get in shape. Exercising regularly not only keeps you looking your best, it will improve your cardiovascular health, reduce your likelihood for certain diseases, give you more energy, and even improve your sex life. This is so huge when it comes to sex life. Many people, they have been selling us these crazy stuffs of what, these funny things of improving your sex, what. But this thing is natural. There is no complete cure, or there is no complete drug which can improve your sex life. One of the things I do on a daily basis is exercising, and it works. Okay. Healthy adults need 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity each week. Moderate activities include walking or swimming leisurely, while vigorous activities include jogging. I do this a lot. I jog. I do this a lot, and I love it. Kickboxing or spinning. You should do strength training of some kind at least 2 days per week. Try lifting weights or doing floor work, crunches, push-ups, etc. that use your own body as resistance. Consider joining a gym or local sports team. Exercising with other people can help keep you motivated, and it will make exercise more fun, especially when you're just beginning. Eat well. This is so huge also. Remember that you are what you eat. Whether you want to lose weight or simply improve your overall health, what you eat matters. Your diet should consist of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Many people have different sorts of diets, depends on what you want. Read food labels and stay away from foods that contain artificial coloring, aspartame, and other chemicals. Eat sugar and empty carbohydrates in moderation. If you suffer from anxiety or depression, then cut down on alcohol and caffeine. as these substances will make matters worse. Get a makeover. Makeovers aren't just about looking better necessarily. The simple act of getting a haircut or buying different clothes can make you feel like a new person. Whether you're unhappy with your look or simply bored with it, try to mix things up. Let's move on. Change your wardrobe. Get rid of clothes that make you feel frumpy, sloppy, or otherwise bad about yourself. Make an effort to look your best on a daily basis. This doesn't necessarily mean dressing fancy or formal. Rather, find clothes that are flattering, stylish in your opinion, affordable, and age appropriate. Change your hairstyle. Get a haircut or dye your hair different color. These simple things are the ones who make us who we are, Women with long hair should consider getting layers, bangs, or a short bob. Men can drastically change their appearance using facial hair. Try getting a beard, mustache, or a goatee. If you're a man who has always had facial hair, try shaving it off for a change. You can learn more. You can get free daily success codes in your inbox. Please don't forget to click link below video. Next time, guys, I'll be continuing to